Thank you.
From Daily Trust News Center, this is the News Hour.
On News Hour tonight, Eagle Square comes to life as APC holds presidential primary. 300 defect to PDP from APC in Katsina State. Three-story building collapse kills one in Kano. And on the foreign scene, Syria Democratic Forces threaten to seek support from Assad if Turkey attacks Syria. Hello and welcome to Trust TV News Hour. I am Ibrahim Yusuf. The news in detail. Candidates who emerged in the recently concluded primaries of the All Progressives Congress APC have expressed optimism that the party will emerge victorious in the 2023 general elections. Trust TV's Idris Jibrin reports that the APC in Kano also confirmed that the primary election was successful as no much complaints were registered. His report.
There is no doubt that 2023 may likely be the toughest political season in Kano history, with the atmosphere already becoming tense. Although many residents expect a change, but the ruling All Progressive Congress believes that they are off for it come 2023.
During the 2015, it was Konkoso Ganduje against Malang Ibrahim Shekarau. Then 2019, it was Shekarau Ganduje against Konkoso. Now it was Shekarau Konkoso against Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje has done so many things that the good people of Kano State will never forget about him. So I'm telling you that His Excellency is going to have the support of the people of Kano State, and APC is going to win the election.
According to some candidates of the party, despite the current political situation in the country, APC is more than ready to provide meaningful change across Kano State.
No another any parties when you can joining it with APC in Kano, because of not any another, because of PDP they are already out. Secondly, this is a new party, what you call them, and I don't know how NNPP is a new, and majority, if you for history, Kano cannot take any new party.
Politics, there are problems here and there. Some people are aggrieved, so you need to sit down with them, understand their problems, persuade them, apologize where necessary, so that they will come and team up with the party to ensure success. So I think what is the task ahead now is to ensure that we have go around nook and cranny of the constituency to win the support of the electorates, not only people in APC, but even other people in other political parties.
Meanwhile, as at the time of electoral panel sitting in Kano, officials say there is no much complaint regarding the conduct of the primary, which in itself is a sign of success.
A panel of appeal was constituted by the national body, and they are here at the national state headquarters receiving complaint. After receiving complaint, they will evaluate all the complaint. If there is any issue, they will let us know that so local government there is an issue. These are the issue. Maybe they may disqualify that election.
While 2023 is fast approaching, it is hoped that the election will represent the will of the electorates. Idris Jibrin, Trust TV News, Kano.
Now, over 2,300 delegates converged on Abuja to elect a presidential candidate for the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, at a special national convention holding at the Eagle Square in the nation's capital. President Muhammadu Buhari and his wife, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, Senate President Ahmed Lawan and Speaker of House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila and 22 APC state governors are attending the convention ongoing at the moment. Now let's join Trust TV's correspondent Shafiu Suleiman for an update on the convention.
I cannot overemphasize the importance of this occasion for our party and our nation. You know as much as I do that the fate of our party depends on what we do here in the next 2 days. I urge us to commit to the best practices in party politics by being honest and fair in our dealings, as well as keep our eyes on the ultimate prize, the post-President Muhammadu Buhari presidency in 2023. Since this National Working Committee that I'm privileged to lead assumed office a little over 2 months ago, I have continually harped on the need for our unity. We can do nothing unless we are truly united in thoughts, words, and deeds. Unity is the only glue that can hold our party together. It should go without saying that we cannot go into the general elections next year and expect to remain in Aso Rock without putting our house in order. It does not take rocket science to unite the party. It takes sincerity of purpose, commitment, and determination to sacrifice our individual interests and ambitions to the larger interests of the party in the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And on a sad note, Jigawa State was thrown into mourning on Tuesday when one of the delegates at the special convention of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Alhaji Isa Baba Buji, reportedly died at the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Until his death, Buji was the APC vice chairman in charge of Jigawa Southwest. He reportedly slumped while getting ready to go to the venue of the APC special convention. Jigawa State APC Public Relations Officer Bashir Kundu confirmed the incident. Meanwhile, the governor of Kogi State and APC presidential aspirant Yahya Bello has said only President Muhammadu Buhari can ask him to step down. He made his position known following the decision of the party's governors from the north that power should rotate to the southern part of the country in 2023. The governor spoke Tuesday while fielding questions from State House reporters after his meeting with the president at the presidential villa, Abuja. He said the APC governors of northern extraction did not consult him when they took the decision that power should shift to the south, adding that the resolution was not binding on him. And candidates. Senator Suleiman Hunkuyi has emerged the consensus governorship candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, in Kaduna State ahead of the 2023 general elections. Hunkuyi, in his acceptance speech, says he has a comprehensive plan to address the security challenges bedeviling the state in particular and the nation at large.
We cannot allow a very few elements to turn the future of our dear state into a cash and carry enterprise. If what was witnessed at the candidate selection process of the APC and PDP in the last few days is anything to go by, and if hitherto the two major political parties have limited our options, the NNPP now brings you hope.
And chairman of the Labour Party in Delta State, Tony Eziagu, says the current litigation against the party's National Working Committee will not distract a party from strategizing on winning the 2023 presidential elections. Eziagu was reacting to former Deputy National Chairman of the party, Callistus Okafor, who questioned the legality of the National Working Committee of the party and its executives. He said the Labour Party has no faction adding that he believes INEC will conduct a credible election.
Some persons out of greed are trying to reap where they did not sow. If you could remember, you remember that when our late chairman, national chairman, A.A. Salam, those similar problems were there, and that issue was completely resolved. But for the fact that these people were unable to come back because they have messed themselves up, they are now trying to find relevance.
Well, right now we will go live to Eagle Square. That is the venue of the Special National Convention of the APC at the moment. So we'll bring you live footages right now.
This moment called for. I have the experience. I led the transformation of Lagos from a dangerous, unwelcoming place in 1999 to a clean, safe,